Welcome in to Aaron Jolly Productions as you join us live for Governor Livingston Highlander boys basketball here at Governor Livingston High School in the Blue Gym. As tonight we honor our seniors in their honorary senior night celebration here at Governor Livingston High School. Our seniors tonight are Lev Villanueva, Aiden Key, Patrick McGrath, Kyle McCulloch, John Fajardo, and William Sodasani. Thank you to them for their work and commitment towards our program, and here is the following presentation for our seniors. We're going to leave you here with the PA and the cheerleaders as the seniors will walk out here in just a moment. We will be right back with the start of play.
Welcome to Governor Livingston High School and the 2024 Senior Boys Basketball Team Presentations. We'd like to thank David Brearley Boys Basketball Program for their time today. We'd also like to wish their senior student athletes the best of luck in all their future endeavors. The Highlander Athletic Department, along with the Berkeley Heights and Mountainside communities, would like to honor our senior student athletes on the boys basketball team. We'd like to thank the senior student athletes for their commitment to excellence on and off the court. You have left a legacy of hard work and dedication that our younger students will want to emulate. The Highlander community would also like to thank the parents and families of our senior student athletes for all your support over the past 4 years, especially this season. Thank you. And now on to our presentations. First, we will honor our senior cheerleader. And in turn, the senior cheerleader on tonight is Sarah Fraser, escorted by her mother, Shirley Lang. Congratulations to our senior cheerleader and Sarah's family for all your time and dedication to Governor Livingston High School. We'll now continue tonight's honoring with our senior boys basketball players and their parents and honored guests. We'd like to honor our senior players for the 2024 Highlander boys basketball team for their timeless effort and commitment to Governor Livingston athletics. Our first Highlander honored today is number 34, Jake Bowen, and escort by his parents, Carolyn and Jay, and sisters Laura, Ella, and Cecilia.
That is number 34, forward Jake Bowen, being honored at the moment. Not sure how the volume is coming through our microphones from the PA. Hopefully you guys can hear okay.
Number 30, John Fajardo,
Once again, that is number 30, forward John Fajardo and his parents.
Next Highlander is number 10, Aiden Key, escorted by his parents, Rainer and Aiden Key.
That is coming up now is number 10 guard Aiden Key with his parents.
Next time there's number 13, Kyle McCullough. Escorted by his parents, Liz and Scott McCullough.
Next up is number 13 guard Kyle McCullough and his parents.
Next time there's number 12, Patrick McGrath.
That is guard Patrick McGrath, number 12, with his parents.
Our next Highlander is number 42, William Sopasante. Escorted by his parents, Jane and David Sopasante.
That is forward number 42, Will Sodasani and his parents.
And our last Highlander is number 5, Red Villanueva. Escorted by his parents, Butcher and Villanueva, and Dallas Lucas.
That is Lev Villanueva and his parents, and I believe 2 brothers with him. A lot of Lev big cardboard cutout heads in the stands. A lot of them taped to 3-point foam fingers, as Lev one of the better shooters on the team.
Fun fact, the 3-point shooter things are from wrestling.
It is also an honor tonight to recognize the tireless efforts of the senior boys basketball managers. Those managers have been dedicated to the team, and their tireless efforts to the boys basketball program are very much appreciated. The team's managers honored tonight, Julia Mikulich and Sam Hunt.
Once again, that is managers Sam Hun and Julia Mikulajczyk, the managers for the boys varsity Highlander basketball team.
The coaching staff and players thank you for all your hard work in making the season a success. Congratulations to the 2024 senior student athletes on the boys basketball team. And thank you and wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Remember, once a Highlander, you're always a Highlander.
So that's going to do it for our senior ceremony here from Governor Livingston High School. So we're going to dive right in while we have a second to the starting lineups for the Brearley Bears, led by head coach Ryan Huber. You have number 1 senior Ryan Obadinsky, number 4 Joe Pinto, number 5 Tom Puglisi, number 2 Raimundo Gonzalez, and number 24 Mark Davis, rounding out the squad for the Bears. Managers for the Bears, Lily Coelho and Jada Montez. For the Governor Livingston Highlanders, you have at guard, senior number 5, Lev Villanueva. At guard, senior number 12, Patrick McGrath. At guard, senior number 13, Kyle McCullough. At forward, senior number 30, John Fajardo. And at forward, senior number 42, Will Sodasanti. As the PA, a few more pictures to be taken here, as the PA will announce the starting lineups here in a second for those in attendance, as the bleachers continue to pack in here with a few more minutes until the game tips off. Head coach of the Governor Livingston Highlanders basketball team is Chris Loeffler, with assistants Kevin Fontana and Jason Molman. Shout out to our athletic trainer, Todd Hirsch. And our officials tonight are Ryan Perrone and Tony Cantalero. So thank you to them.
Good evening and welcome to Governor Livingston High School in the Highlanders. Tonight's contest features the David Greeley High School Bears versus your Governor Livingston High School Highlanders. Today's contest is conducted according to the rules of New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules prepare for high competition among the players. Expectations of good sportsmanship. As every rule prepare play. A high level of sportsmanship. All participants must respect the game and respect their opponents. And now on to our starting lineups.
Here's the PA with the starting lineups again.
The head coach Ryan Huber, record 7-3, 4-2 in the Valley Division. Number 24 is Mark Davis. Number 5, forward Tom Policey. Number 1, guard Ryan Kowaczynski. Number 2, forward Rolando Gonzalez. And number 4, guard Joe Pinto. And now for your Governor Livingston Highlander. I'm the head coach Chris Rockler, and this is Coach Kevin Montana, record 7-6, and also 4-2 in the Valley Conference. Starting at guard, number 5, Len Villanueva. Number 13, the guard, Kyle McCullough. At forward, number 30, John Fajardo. At center, number 42, Will Santasante. And at forward, number 12, Patrick Miller.
And we are going to take a second here for the national anthem. Take that back. We're not going to have a national anthem tonight as we are set to get underway here at Governor Livingston High School. Coming into this game, the Brearley Bears are 5-0 in their last 5 games as the Highlanders come in with a slightly disappointing 2-3 record in their last 5. Obviously tonight all about the seniors as we are set to get underway. And it looks like it's going to be number 24, Mark Davis, jumping with number 42, Will Sodasani for the jump ball opening tip. And here we go. We are underway as Sodasani tips it back. It's going to be controlled by Obadinsky. Now it's Pinto, picked up by McGrath. Back to Pinto. 3 ball off the mark as Sodasani caught the rebound out of bounds. Obadinsky is going to be the one inbounding the ball here for the Bears as he gets it into Polgisi. Now it's Pinto. Davis drives to his right, puts up the floater, tough shot, no good off the backboard. Rebound controlled by McGrath. He's going to push the pace. McGrath has it on the right side, goes inside to Sodasani. Sodasani lost it and fight for it, and it's going to fall into the hands of Pinto as he brings the ball up here for the Bears.
Great pass, just fumbled by Sodasani and into the hands of Pinto.
Pinto uses the screen set by Obadinsky. I apologize, Polgisi set the screen. Now it's McCulloch on the rebound. Pinto 0 for 2 so far in this one. Lev for 3. No good for Villanueva as the rebound's controlled by Gonzalez. Now it's Pinto getting up to Davis. Now it's back up top to Pinto, picked up by McGrath. Polgisi spins, closes it. Great defense there by the Highlanders as it was deflected out of bounds by number 13, Kyle McCulloch, so it's going to retain Burley ball here as Obadinsky takes the ball out, inbounds it to Pinto. He's guarded by McGrath. Polgisi on the screen. Now it's Davis working on Sodasani. Davis settles for the 3 ball. Good for Mark Davis, number 24 from deep. The big man getting the 3 to go early in this one. First points of the game, first points for Burley here with 6:21 to go in the first quarter. Villanueva's got it, swings it to the left side, McGrath. Back across to McCulloch. Trying to force it inside to Sodasani again. Force it through the double. Poked away by Villanueva. And McCulloch is fouled as he had the ball after the great defensive effort at the last second by Lev Villanueva. And McCulloch's hurt. So McCulloch's going to inbound the ball here to, it's going to be Villanueva who brings the ball up. A 2-3 set here on the defensive end for Burley as McGrath drove, lost it, but he was fouled from behind on the reach. So foul is charged against number 4 of Burley, that is Joe Pinto. Second team foul.
Just as a correction for the Lev poke out, it was actually Kyle who intercepted the pass and proceeded to get fouled after that.
McCulloch on the pump fake, got him to fly off the glass, is no good. Fajardo tried to soar in for the rebound, but he absolutely had Davis soaring as Pinto pushes the pace here. Pinto's got McGrath on him, screen set by Davis, goes to his left, and it's a moving screen called on number 24, Mark Davis, and that's a bad third team foul here with still 5:44 remaining in the first quarter.
Just foul after foul after foul, just some very sloppy bad basketball being played.
Villanueva brings the ball up here as he gets it back from McCulloch. Now it's up top to McGrath. McGrath inside to Sodasani. Sodasani, tough shot off the glass, no good. Fights for the rebound and it falls into the hands of Gonzalez as he brings the ball up, gives it up to Polgisi. Polgisi's got it, crosses over to his left, tries to put it over the top of Sodasani and looked like a carry, but it was deflected off of Sodasani's foot, so it's going to stay Burley ball as Obadinsky takes the ball out here for Burley. Inbound to Polgisi. Polgisi was getting booed from the crowd there as Pinto deflected by McCulloch and saved. What a save! Kyle McCulloch on the defensive effort. Saves it to Villanueva. Villanueva up the court. Gives it back to McGrath as they slow it down. Left side McCulloch. McCulloch thought about the 3. He's going to go cross court McGrath. McGrath gets it back inside Fajardo. Fajardo spin move on Davis. Fajardo inside, poked away, stolen by Gonzalez. As that pass is deflected, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds by Villanueva off a lazy pass by number 5, Tom Polgisi, as he is showing early frustration here with the Highlander crowd booing him every time he touches the ball. Not sure of the history there as Pinto brings the ball up here. He seems to be the primary ball handler here for Burley. 3 balls off the mark, and it was deflected out of bounds by Gonzalez. That was Obadinsky on the 3. No good, he missed his mark there as Villanueva brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. 4:24 to go in the first quarter, 3-0 Burley lead. McGrath gets it, now it's inside Fajardo. Fajardo, mid-range J, off the rim, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Polgisi. Euro step, a lot of steps there for Polgisi, no travel call, and he missed the layup. Villanueva's got the rebound, he's gonna push, up to Sodasani, and he couldn't catch it, couldn't hang on. Sodasani lost the ball. A lot of nerves out there right now for Governor Livingston as we're just under 4 minutes to go. Great defensive play, and it's just a matter of time before the defense turns into offense here for the Highlanders. 3:58 to go in the first quarter, 3-0 Burley lead as Pinto brings the ball up here for the Burley Bears. Obazinski has it. He's picked up by McCulloch. Now it's back up top, Pinto. Now it's Villanueva. Pinto's got it. McGrath on him, Pogisi screen. Now it's Obedinsky, fadeaway three from the top of the key, no good, way off. Missed the glass, missed everything, only hit glass as McGrath pushes the pace. Now it's Villanueva, back up top to McCulloch. McCulloch bounce pass back to McGrath. McGrath reverse layup is good for Patrick McGrath as he gets the scoring going here for the Highlanders. 3-2 Brearley up in front by 1. 3:10 to go first quarter as McGrath is now guarding Pinto on the defensive end.
Just a great offensive play as McGrath is also second in the county in points per game.
Foul's going to be called there against John Fajardo, number 30, the senior forward for Governor Livingston, as he pushed Obozinski out of bounds. Obozinski's going to be the trigger man here as he's going to get it into Pogisi. Pogisi drives up Fajardo, Euro step, puts it up and in. And he blows a kiss to the crowd after they booed him every time. His coach is furious with him. McCulloch gets it back up top. McGrath for three, no good, off the mark. Rebound controlled by Gonzalez as Pinto brings the ball up here for Brearley. Now it's Davis. Davis in the corner for three, no good, long off the rim. Fajardo gets the rebound, and he's going to bring it up, give it to McCulloch to bring it up over the half-court stripe. Villanueva's got it on the right side. Still 2-3 set here for Brearley. Villanueva gets it back. Villanueva, three. No good, rebound controlled. Now it's tipped away. McCulloch gets it. McCulloch picked up by Davis in the corner. Now it's Stodasani. Gives it to McGrath. McGrath steps into one. Is good! Patrick McGrath for three! With 2 minutes to go, he ties the game at 5. As it's a 5-5 game here with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And that's exactly why he's second in the county in points per game. He doesn't miss he doesn't miss shots.
Pogisi from the corner for three. Way off. As that's tipped out by Villanueva, and as Gonzalez was right there, but it's going to be Brearley ball. Obedinsky to inbound. Pinto drives to the baseline. Now he's going to give it back to Obedinsky. He's pressured by McGrath. Now it's back up top to Davis. Davis has it. Now it's Pinto up top. Picked up by McCulloch. We're down to a minute 33 to go. Pinto drives to his left. Now it's Davis for three. From the left wing is good for Mark Davis as he has 2 3-pointers early in this one. We're under a minute and a half to go. 8-5 Brearley lead as McGrath brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. Now it's to the right side, McCulloch. Back to McGrath on the left side. Bounce past Villanueva, now it's McCulloch. He thought about the three, goes cross-court, McGrath. McGrath for three again, is good! Patrick McGrath is on fire for the Highlanders, as with just a minute to go, it is 8-8. Patrick McGrath has 2 threes here, and it is a tie game, as Pinto has the ball. He's picked up by McGrath. McGrath is feeling it early in this one. Pinto now guarded by Fajardo off the switch. Screen was set by Pogisi. Crowd getting into it here with a defensive chance. Pinto gets it to Pogisi, now it's Obozinski in the corner. Obozinski three is good for Ryan Obozinski, and he quieted the crowd. We're down to 39 seconds to go, 11-8 Brearley lead as McCulloch brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. Villanueva gives it back to McGrath, now it's back to Villanueva. He catch and shoot for Villanueva, no good, off the mark. Rebound controlled by McCulloch, his floater rattles in for two. Kyle McCulloch cuts the lead to just 1 with 20 seconds to go as Pinto brings the ball up here. 11-10, Brearley lead. Clock's down to 12 seconds here. Pinto's picked up by McGrath. Clock's down to 8. Down to 6. Down to 5. Got to get a shot. Obozinski in the corner for three. No good, air ball. McGrath will get the rebound. And that will do it for the first quarter with your score. Highlanders down 1 to Brearley, 11-10 after 1. We'll be right back after this performance by the Governor Livingston Highlander cheer team. Welcome back to Highlander basketball as the Highlanders find themselves down 1 to the Brearley Bears going into the second quarter. As McGrath has 2 huge three-pointers here for a total of 6 points in the first quarter, and now it's going to be Highlander ball to start the second.
Highlanders inbound the ball, start the second quarter.
As the team fouls reset, McGrath brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. Still the same 2-3 set for the Bears as McCulloch gets it in the corner, dribbles it up. Now he goes to McGrath. McGrath trying to get it inside, gets it inside to Sotosani. Sotosani off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. Now it's tipped. Now it's Villanueva who gets it, kicks it back out to McCulloch, and they're going to reset with, oh, I take that back. Fajardo, mid-range corner, is good! John Fajardo from the short corner puts it in for 2, and the Highlanders take their first lead, 12-11, with just under 30 seconds gone by in the second quarter, as Davis gets it. Davis has 2 3-pointers as well. He's picked up by Sotosani, working in the paint. It's going to be a foul called on the Highlanders.
Blocking foul on number 42, Will Sotosantu.
So Obadinsky's going to inbound the ball here for the Bears. He gets it to Pogisi. Pogisi kicks it back out. More boos from the crowd. Pogisi for 3 is good. As he silences the crowd with that one. 14-12 Brearley. Not sure what the bad blood is there between the Highlander crowd and number 5, Joe Pogisi, or Tom Pogisi, excuse me. As Villanueva gets it back. Now it's back up top, McCulloch. McGrath for 3 again. Bang! Patrick McGrath, his 3rd three-pointer of the night, and we are only 2 quarters in. Not even 2 quarters in as we regain the lead here. Highlanders 15.
Pat is just so good. He's so good today.
Highlanders 15, Brearley 14 as Davis makes his move on Sotosani, and it's rejected. Sotosani got a hand on it as Villanueva pushes the pace. Goes to McGrath. McGrath drives baseline. McGrath to the hole. No good. Too strong on the layup as it's rebounded by Tom Pogisi, and he hears more boos from the crowd. He puts it up for 3. No good. Way off. And more loud cheers from the Highlander crowd. As Villanueva puts up the 3, is good! And Villanueva and the seniors lighting it up on their senior night. Not even 2 minutes gone by, and it's raining threes here at Governor Livingston High School. 18-14 Highlander lead. 5:51 to go in the second quarter. Pinto, Euro step. Sotosani wanted to travel, they're not going to call it. As Villanueva brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. 18-16 after that bucket by Pinto. McGrath thought about the 3 again, goes inside, stolen by Pogisi. Crosses over McGrath to the hole, lays it up and in for Tom Pogisi as he smiles at the crowd. 5:27 to go, 18-18 tie game. As Pogisi, despite the noise from the crowd, is keeping the Bears in it. Villanueva's got it. Now he's going to go back to McCulloch. McCulloch through the lane. Floater. No good. Put too much on that one as Pinto's going to get the ball here with 5:04 remaining in the second quarter. 18-18. Deep 3 for Pinto is good. Joe Pinto from way downtown, and he adds a 3-point lead. So 21-18, 4:51 to go here in the second quarter. A huge 3 there from Pinto to regain the lead and silence the fans. McGrath dumps it into Fajardo. McCulloch dumps it into Fajardo. Now it's Villanueva up top. Villanueva dancing. He's got Obadinsky on him. Now it's McGrath up top. Now it's McCulloch. Thought about the 3. Thought about going inside. He's going to go to the short corner for Fajardo. Fajardo off the glass. No good. Rebound. Pogisi got it over him. And Pinto's going to bring it up here for Brearley. Labisi and Basile set to check in here for the Highlanders as Pinto's fouled going up, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to be charged against number 30.
That's his second.
Foul is charged to John Fajardo. That's his second, team second for the quarter as Pinto shoots 2, makes the first one, and Dominic Labisi and Michael Basile are going to check in for the Highlanders as Gonzalez sits down for Brearley. Number 50, Alex one comes into the game here as Pinto goes 1 for 2 from the line. Rebound controlled by the Highlanders and Sodasani. Now it's Basile. McGrath has it on the left side, goes back up top Basile. Now it's McCulloch. McCulloch has it. McCulloch for 3 is good! The seniors continue to light it up from downtown as there's 3:51 to go. And it's a 1-point Brearley lead over the Highlanders after a huge 3 there from McCulloch to get the crowd back into it.
He's been cold so far, but it looks like he's starting.
Stolen by McGrath! McGrath coast to coast, lays it up and in! Patrick McGrath regains the lead for the Highlanders. A very fast-paced game so far, but great defensive effort there from McGrath to lay it up and in. 23-22, 3:27 to go in the second quarter. Highlanders in front by 1 as Davis puts up the 3. He misses off the mark. Pogese gets the rebound, and he's going to be called for the travel. He can't believe it, neither can head coach Ryan Huber, as there's a clean block and he caught his own miss and is called for the travel. Much to the delight of the Highlander crowd. 3:14 to go, 23-22, Highlanders up 1. McGrath has it. Now it's Basile. Goes to the right side, McCulloch. Now it's back, Labisi, mid-range jumper. No good off the mark, rebound, tipped, controlled by Pogese, and Pinto brings the ball up here for Brearley. Pogese driving on McGrath, blocked from the hole, and they're going to call a foul. Looked like a clean block from here, as my reaction gave that away. As McCulloch's going to be charged with the foul here with 2:47 to go. 23-22, Highlander lead, and Pogese's going to shoot 2. A lot of noise now coming from the Highlander crowd. As there's moisture on the court here underneath the Highlander basket. Play has stopped, and the Highlander crowd is still making noise to try to get in the head of number 5, Tom Pogese, while he has 2 big free throws coming up with a chance to regain the lead here at Governor Livingston High School. Remember, Highlanders find themselves up 23-22, 2:47 to go here in the second quarter. Pogese makes the first one, as number 5, Lev Villanueva, checks back into the game for Kyle McCulloch. A lot of noise coming from the Highlander student section here as Pogese's got a big free throw. 23-23 with a chance to make it 24 and regain the lead, and he missed it. The game will remain tied for the moment as Villanueva brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. Now it's Basile on the right side. Back up top, McGrath. McGrath, jab step, goes to his right, dribbles through the zone, and he was stripped from behind by Pinto. Pinto, just McGrath to beat. Floats in the air, lays it up, no good. Rebound, gets his own miss. Puts it up, tough shot falling away, is good. For Joe Pinto with 2:26 to go, they take a 2-point lead over the Highlanders. Sodasani's got it on the inside, gets it back to Villanueva. Wanted the 3. Now it's Labisi in the corner, back to Villanueva. Villanueva dribbles with his left, pulls it back to McGrath. McGrath steps into a 3-pointer. No good, off the mark to the right side, as that rebound hit Basile in the face. But they're going to control it anyway, and it's tipped, but Villanueva's going to control it in the backcourt. No backcourt violation called after the tip from Obaninsky. Basile swings it to the left side. Villanueva, floater, no good, off the mark. Labisi gets the rebound. Labisi puts it up. Off the mark, won't go. Davis the rebound as he pushes the pace. Euro step on Sodasani. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Will Sodasani as he didn't have his feet set underneath. So third team foul there for the Highlanders in this quarter. 25-23. Brearley has a 2-point advantage over the Highlanders here with 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Davis is going to shoot 2. Davis is impressing me with his ball handling abilities. Being, he's the tallest player on their team, but his 3-point game and ball handling has surprised me.
Yeah, he on the day, if I'm not mistaken, he has 2 threes. He's taken the ball up a couple times, so like you said, as he misses the first. As like you said, we don't really know much about Brearley as they are not our home team. So many players have surprised us, especially number 24.
As Davis goes 1 for 2 from the line. So he extends the Brearley lead to 3. 26-23 as McGrath brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. Dribbles to the right side. Now he's going to reverse it back up top. Villanueva has it on the right side. Inside of Fajardo into the corner for Basile. Basile gets it back to Villanueva. Villanueva goes back to Basile. Basile goes inside to Labisi. Labisi layup, no good. As he rips it from Davis, puts it up, and in! What's a foul? Anthony Labisi, Dominic Labisi, I apologize. Puts it up and in with a foul, and has a chance for the three-point play and to tie this game back up at 26.
I mean, Anthony's also good. It's just the wrong sport.
Yes, that is correct. Brother of Dominic Labisi, very good hockey player for the Highlanders. As Dominic Labisi looks to tie this game up at 26 with a big free throw here with a minute 16 remaining, and he makes it. So the game is tied at 26 with a minute 16 remaining as Pinto brings the ball up here for Brearley. We're down to a minute 10 to go in the second quarter. Davis has it after the handoff from Slark. Now it's Pinto picked up by Basile. Pogisi trying to set the screen. McGrath on him. Pinto goes to his left, kicks it back out. Davis. Davis, deep three. No good. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound Villanueva. And the clock is at 52 seconds. They have time. They're going to slow things down. Basile's got it. Still in the 2-3 set here for Brearley. Clock's down to 40 seconds. 26-26. McGrath just holding the ball. No one even near him. As Villanueva gets it now, they're going to set up the offense with just about 30 seconds to go. Tie game with 28 seconds now in the second quarter. They're chewing clock. The Highlanders are going to hold it for the last shot here. Villanueva's got it. Clock's down to 19. Clock's down to 15. Villanueva gives it to McGrath. Clock's down to 10. Down to 8. Down to 7. Clock at 5. In the corner for McGrath. Clock's down to 2. McGrath, the shot, good if it goes. No good. Off the mark for Patrick McGrath, as it looks like they waited a little long to take that shot. But at the half, 26-26 with a 10-minute halftime coming up. We're going to be right back after the halftime performance from the cheerleaders. Once again, 26-26 score here at Governor Livingston High School. We're going to be back. Welcome back to Highlander basketball here at Governor Livingston High School, where the game is tied in the matchup between the Highlanders and the visiting Brearley Bears. Scores tied at 26 as we are just about set to get underway here with the third quarter of play. Leading scorers for both teams, Pinto and Polghisi both have 8 for the Bears, and McGrath, well, he is playing his game on his senior night, has 13 points, leads both teams in scoring. In terms of fouls, not too many going around for either team. Polghisi and Davis both have 1 for the Highlanders, or for the Bears, I should say. The Bears are going to get it here to come into the third quarter, as the game is tied at 26, and it's going to be the same starting lineup. I apologize, it's not. We're going to have a little bit different of a lineup here for the Highlanders, as Jake Bowen, number 34, the forward, and Aiden Key, both seniors, are going to check into the game here for the Highlanders to start this third quarter on their senior night. First minutes of the game for both of them, as the Highlanders will now be scoring on the near basket with the change in half. Here we go, we are underway. That's going, Pinto's got it back, same starting 5 for the Bears. Pinto dribbles to his left, he's still guarded by McGrath. Screen set by Polghisi. Mid-range J for Pinto, no good, rebound Sodasani, and McGrath's gonna bring it up here for the Highlanders. Bounce pass to McCulloch. Goes back over the top, McGrath. McGrath steps into another 3, no good, off the mark. Rebound, McCulloch. To a cutting McGrath, what a pass. As McGrath lays it up, blocked by Polghisi, but a foul called on the shot. McGrath's gonna shoot 2 free throws, as it looked like a clean block by number 5. Polghisi charged with the foul there. So with 7:22 to go, McGrath is going to shoot 2 free throws after a great pass by McCulloch to McCulloch was double teamed as McGrath makes the first one. McCulloch was double teamed in the corner with Davis and Pinto in his face, and somehow still went over the top to find McGrath cutting down the baseline, down to the baseline. As the second one for McGrath is good. So McGrath goes 2 for 2, extends the lead to 2 points. 28-26, Highlander lead with 7:20 to go.
McGrath is on fire in every aspect of the game right now.
As Polghisi loses the ball, and Keel almost got a hand on it, but Gonzalez will get it back. Now Davis drives to his right, he loses it off his dribble, and McGrath picks it up. So cutting McCulloch. McCulloch layup, no good, too strong, as Pinto gets the long rebound. Pinto goes to Obadinsky, and his 3-pointer's no good, bounced over the backboard, and it's out of bounds.
Wide open shot, just absolute brick.
So Pinto, one thing I want to point out is Pinto, Obadinsky, and Davis have played every minute of this game so far. And Polghisi's only gotten a short break. McGrath has it now. Back up top, McCulloch. Now it's Key. And his wild pass, Bowen somehow still gets there. Gets it to Sodasani mid-range. Mid-range jumper, Sodasani's no good. Key tried to get in there to get the rebound, but Obadinsky's going to come up with it. He's going to push the pace, and he's going to pull back. Now it's Pinto. Obazinski wide open for 3, and rattles in and out. Rebound's going to be controlled by Sodasani as McCulloch brings the ball up here for the Highlanders. McCulloch, coast to coast, layup is good for Kyle McCulloch as he extends the lead to 4. 30-26 with 6:10 to go in the third quarter.
GL's coming out firing on all cylinders in the second half of this game.
Screen set by Polghisi. Pinto mid-range J rattles, bounces around and drops for Joe Pinto as he scores his 10th point of the night. 30-28 now with 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. Highlanders up in front by 2. Key has it, now it's back up top to McCulloch. Key gets it back inside to Bowen. Bowen, jump shot, no good, long, as Gonzalez gets the rebound. Fajardo and Villanueva set to check in here for the Highlanders. I would assume they're going to take out Key and Bowen, as they are the starters that have been starting most of the games here for the Highlanders. Clock's down to 5:26. Highlanders have a 2-point advantage, 30-28 here in the third quarter. Screen set by Polghisi. McGrath stays with Pinto as Polghisi crosses over to his left, kicks it out. Gonzalez. Gonzalez, three, way off, air ball. Air ball to deep from the corner. You don't see that too often. As the clock's down to just about 5 minutes to go. McGrath for three, in and out, and controlled by Obuzinski. Long pass to Miller. Miller, it's going to be a blocking foul called on Patrick McGrath. As I apologize, I don't know where I got Miller from. Mark Davis was the one who had the ball there.
That was a just weird foul call. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from our looks, it looks like he pushed him a little bit.
McGrath did look like he got set there and had his feet planted, in which case it would have been a charge against Davis. But the officials saw it differently, and we're not going to argue with them, as the Highlanders have a 2-point lead with 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Obuzinski is going to be the inbounder here for Brearley, as Villanueva and Fajardo check back in for Bowen and Key. Pinto gets the ball in. Now it's Gonzalez up top. Gonzalez for three. No good off the back of the rim. And the rebound is controlled by the Highlanders. McCulloch brings the ball up. Now it's McGrath up top. Swings it to the left side for Villanueva. Short corner for Fajardo. Now Villanueva has it back. Villanueva drives baseline. Now it's McGrath gets it back. McGrath bounce pass, McCulloch. McCulloch fading away three is good. Nothing but net for Kyle McCulloch as the Highlanders continue to light it up from three as he extends the lead to 5. 33-28 with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Crowd getting into it here for GL.
Like I said earlier, we're just firing on all cylinders, and if we keep on with this, we'll have a pretty good shot at winning this game.
Tough shot for Davis, falling away from the short corner as he gets it to go. Cuts the lead back down to 3 with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Highlanders have a 3-point lead, 33-30. Villanueva got it back. Now it's McCulloch up top. McCulloch inside to Sotosani. Sotosani got his own miss, lays it up, no good. Polghisi the rebound. Polghisi will get it back, and he's going to bring it up for Brearley before giving it to Pinto. A lot of contact there on Sotosani and no call as Obuzinski gives it back to Pinto, who dribbles it around. Now it's Polghisi, handoff to Davis. Davis, deep three for Davis. No good, front rim, rebound McCulloch, and McCulloch's going to push. McCulloch goes behind his back and gets Polghisi to back off. Villanueva has it now. Gets it to McGrath, now it's Villanueva. Catch and shoot for Villanueva from the 3-point line. No good, Polghisi the rebound. And stolen by Villanueva. Bad pass by Polghisi. And the foul for Villanueva. Raised it up and in, plus a foul. The foul is charged against number 5, Tom Polghisi, as the crowd going nuts as he commits that foul, and Villanueva has the chance to complete the 3-point play. A very stupid foul there from number 5, Tom Polghisi, as Villanueva misses. Polghisi visually frustrated with himself, but Pinto has it picked up by McGrath. Obuzinski thought about the 3, drives to his right, pulls it back. Step back for Obuzinski for 3 is good for number 1, Ryan Obuzinski, as he cuts the lead back down to 2 after the Villanueva layup. McCulloch has it now. It's Villanueva up top, now it's McGrath. McGrath drives to his right, bounce past Villanueva. Villanueva rips left, kicks it back out McCulloch. Now it's McGrath back up top. McGrath steps into it. In and out for Patrick McGrath as Sotosani gets the rebound. Back up top, McCulloch. McCulloch drives, layup, a lot of contact, no call. Mid-range jumper, thought about it for Sotosani. Villanueva drives to his right. And it's going to be a travel call on Villanueva as he took too many steps there trying to drive to the paint. 35-33, 2:19 to go, third quarter. A lot of energy here from both teams as Labisi set the check back in here for the Highlanders. Highlanders have a 2-point lead, 35-33, 2:10 to go, third quarter. Obuzinski for 3 again, no good. Rebound controlled by Sotosani, and McCulloch brings the ball up here for the Highlanders.
They've been shooting a lot of threes and just missing all of them this quarter. If they want to win, they got to set back.
Tried to go underneath Polghisi to Fajardo, but a bad pass as McGrath steals it, makes up for it. McGrath never gives up on a play, which is the reason he is the leads the team in minutes for the Highlanders this season. Minute 40 to go, 35-33, Highlander lead, third quarter. Villanueva has it. Now it's McCulloch. Villanueva gets it back. Back up top to McGrath. McGrath gets it to McCulloch. Now it's Fajardo in the corner. Fajardo goes back up top. Now it's Villanueva. McGrath has it. Good defense so far from the Bears in this possession. Although they leave McCulloch open, he can't hit. Rebound is tipped, controlled by Fajardo. Great play by Sotosani to tip it to him. Whether it was intentional or not, the Highlanders got another possession. Clock's down to a minute. Villanueva, three is good! Led Villanueva for three to extend the lead to 5 as the clock ticks under a minute. 38-33, Highlander lead. Clock's down to 50 seconds in the third quarter. A huge three there from Villanueva to build the lead to 5. Pinto thought about the jump shot after McGrath lost his footing. Puglisi three is good for Tom Puglisi. 38-36 with 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. McGrath has it. Clock's down to 30. McCulloch checks the clock, now goes cross court to Villanueva. Clock's down to 24. McGrath gets it back. Bounce pass, Villanueva. Villanueva has it, clock's down to 9. Down to 8. McCulloch makes his move over Puglisi, offhand layup, no good. Sotosani gets it at the horn, lays it up, and in! Off the foul! A 2.8 to go in the quarter. Sotosani comes up huge for the Highlanders and has a chance for a 3-point play. Foul is charged against number 5, Tom Puglisi, and he's got to be getting close to the 5 foul mark. Oh, I take that back. The foul is going to be called against number 2, Raimondo Gonzalez. Puglisi thought he got the foul charge against him. 2.8 to go. Sotosani's free throw is good. Completes the 3-point play. As Michael Basile sits down. Basile and Labisi check in. Fajardo and Sotosani sit down. 2.8 to go. Highlanders are going to press. Swartz back in for Brearley as that shot way off the mark from distance. For number 4, Joe Pinto. 41-36 after 3. Highlanders up in front by 5. And we're going to be right back after this performance from the Governor Livingston cheer squad. Welcome back to Highlander basketball, where the Highlanders have a 5-point lead over the Brearley Bears, as the Highlanders will get possession coming into this third quarter. Villanueva is going to inbound it to McGrath. It's Fajardo checked back into the game here for Michael Basile. Labisi's still in there. McGrath swings it to McCulloch. Puglisi tried to jump. Now it's back up top, McGrath. Back to Villanueva, now it's Labisi down low. Labisi tried to get it to McGrath off the baseline pass, got tipped out of bounds by number 5, Tom Puglisi, who I believe at this point in the second half is in his own head a little bit.
Yeah, the fans have been getting to him.
Patrick McGrath continues to light it up from deep as he hits another three-pointer and extends the lead to 8 now with 7:33 to go in the fourth quarter.
Patrick McGrath is just on fire, and he has been on fire this whole entire game.
Davis drives, spin move, no good, air ball after the wild Davis layup there. Not sure where he was trying to go. He had two defenders in his face. As the crowd letting him hear it. Sounds like the younger fans are getting into it now as McGrath will bring the ball up here with 7:19 to go.
Most likely the middle schoolers are really getting into this game.
Labisi underneath. Labisi, tough layup. No good. Too much on it. Fajardo gets it. Saves it. Long pass back out to McCulloch, and they're going to reset with McGrath. McGrath pressured by Pinto. McCulloch gets it back. Thought about the three. Now it's Villanueva. Catch and shoot Villanueva. No good. Back iron. Rebound Davis. Davis is going to push it himself. Davis gets it to Pogisi. Pogisi had a steam spin move. Layup. No good. Missed an easy one there. Gets it back. Puts it up and in for two. As Tom Pogisi is going to play it up and in for two, and there's going to be a timeout called by head coach Ryan Huber. Is going to call a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay with you. 44-38 with 6:38 to go in the fourth quarter. But yeah, going back to Pogisi, he looked like he was staying composed in the first half despite the crowd noise, but now it looks like he's got let it get to him a little bit.
He started showing signs towards the end of the first half as he started missing shots,
getting frustrated,
and talking to the crowd a lot. He needs to just settle down because he looks like he's in a bad space.
He's also played 90% of the minutes here for the Brearley Bears.
No, easily he's played the whole entire game. I don't remember a single time.
I apologize. That's Swark checking in to the game. I thought he replaced Pogisi earlier in the game, but I'm mistaken. He replaced Gonzalez both times. So Pogisi has played every minute of the game, along with the other three starters that are out there. McCulloch gets it in the corner. Now it's Villanueva. Looked for Labisi, but he didn't have him there. Now it's McGrath back up top. McCulloch drives baseline on Swark, lays it up, no good. Rebound, tip, fought for, and the foul's going to be called against number 13, Kyle McCulloch. Second personal foul for McCulloch as Pinto brings the ball up. Team first. 6:10 to go, 44-38. Highlander lead here in the fourth quarter as Pinto's picked up by Villanueva. Fajardo's guarding Davis underneath. Obuzinski for three, blocked by McCulloch. A huge defensive effort there from McCulloch as he got a hand on the Obuzinski three. Now it's McGrath. Goes inside on an no-look pass to Fajardo. Now it's back up top to McGrath. Tipped by Pinto. McGrath gets it anyway. Villanueva looking. Now it's McGrath. Goes to McCulloch. Now it's back up top Villanueva. Villanueva goes underneath to Labisi in the corner. Back up top McCulloch to McGrath. McGrath steps into the three. No good for Patrick McGrath, and Villanueva can't hang on to that one as it hits off his leg. With 5:21 to go, 44-38. Highlanders have a 6-point advantage over the Brearley Bears as number 42, Will Sodasani, checks into the game here for the Highlanders, replacing number 30, John Fajardo. 5:19 to go, 44-38 in favor of the Highlanders. Pinto's picked up by Villanueva. Pinto spins, Villanueva staying with him. Great defensive effort there from Villanueva. Euro step for Davis is good on the 2-point layup for Mark Davis. So he cuts the lead to just 44-40 with 4:55 to go in this one. McCulloch gets it in the short corner. Kicks it back up top to McGrath. McGrath looking to get it inside to Sodasani. Now it's Villanueva. Highlanders trying to get to 3-3 on their last 6 and break Brearley's 5-0 game winning streak as Davis lays it up. No good, he missed it. Villanueva comes away with the rebound. He's going to push. The Highlanders have numbers. Villanueva gives it to Labisi. Labisi, jump shot is good. Dominic Labisi, a huge bucket there to extend the lead back up to 6. 4:20 to go, 46-40 with 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Pinto brings it up, pressured by Villanueva. Now it's Obuzinski. Not much done inside as he shoots another three. Missed it short. McCulloch gets the rebound as it falls right to him. McGrath brings the ball up here for the Highlanders as Villanueva gets it back inside to Labisi. Now it's Sodasani on the foul line. Kicks it back out McGrath. McGrath all the time in the world. Shoots it. No good from three. Rebound controlled by Pogisi. Pogisi's going to push. Pogisi on McGrath. And it's a blocking foul called on Patrick McGrath. That's another one called by the FAR official, Ryan Perrone. As Pogisi gets it to go for 2 and a foul, so he's going to shoot 1 from the free throw line. 46-42. Looks like McGrath was set yet again, not moving.
There have just been too many blocking fouls called. We've had what I believe is 2 on the Bears and 3 on the Highlanders. And they've all been called by the FAR ref. I don't understand why the near ref won't just make the right call, even if it is the right call. Just why always the FAR ref?
Yeah, like I said, it did look like McGrath was set there, as Pogisi's going to have a chance to cut the lead down to just 3 now, with 3:49 to go. 46-42, Highlander lead by 4. 3:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Pogisi missed the free throw, Labisi the rebound, and a lazy pass to Villanueva stolen by Pinto as Pogisi gets it back. He's picked up by McCulloch. Now it's Pinto. Head coach Ryan Huber getting vocal with his team here as they find themselves down 4 with 3:33 to go in this game. Long 3 for Pinto. No good. Rebound controlled by McCulloch. Pogisi all over him. Now it's McGrath. Now it's swung to the left side for Villanueva. McGrath has it back. McGrath bounces it to Labisi. Labisi underneath, tries to get it to Villanueva. McGrath comes up with the ball. Pogisi ends up on the deck, and McGrath is fouled on the floor. Not sure who it's charged against. Foul's charged against number 4. Joe Pinto picks up that foul, his second, team first of the quarter. McGrath's going to be the trigger man here. Hard to see from this angle as there's a lot of action happening in front of us. Sotosani gets it in. Now it's Villanueva up top, back to McGrath. McGrath had 2 defenders in the air on that one. As he gets it to Sotosani, now it's McCulloch on the left side. Labisi has it in the corner, gives it back to McCulloch. Now it's McGrath. Cross court McCulloch, 3 ball, Kyle McCulloch is good! The seniors continue to absolutely destroy the Brearley Bears from the 3-point line as the lead is now 7 with 2:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Highlanders are 49, Brearley 42, 7-point advantage. Obazinski for 3, no good, in and out. Pogisi the rebound, puts it back up, is good. 2 points as head coach Ryan Huber calls timeout yet again after the quick bucket by Pogisi on the putback attempt. 2:16 to go, 49-44, and it's going to be a full timeout. So we are going to step away, and we'll join you right back after the timeout. Welcome back to Highlander basketball as we join you with 2:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Highlanders lead 49-44 over the Brearley Bears. Gonzalez checks back in for Swark. Not many substitutions like we've been saying for the Bears. McGrath is going to be the inbounder to Villanueva. Clock's down to 2:10 now, 49-44 Highlander advantage as the Bears come out in a 1-2-2 set on the defensive end. Labisi has it poked out of bounds by Gonzalez. It's going to stay Highlander ball. McCulloch's going to be the inbounder here with 2:02 to go. Highlanders have a 5-point lead. This is our first look at the new Brearley defense as Villanueva is trapped. Now he gets it back. He's trapped again. Gets it back to McGrath. McGrath crosses over Davis. Now goes underneath. Labisi saves it from going out of bounds. Now McGrath gets it back up top. Now it's Villanueva. Gonzalez on him. Underneath to McCulloch. McCulloch is fouled by number 4, Joe Pinto. 1:40 to go. Highlanders 5-point lead, 49-44. As McCulloch will inbound again just on the other sideline, the far sideline from where we're sitting. He gets it into Villanueva. Villanueva bounce passes it, but it's stolen by Pinto. Try to get it to McGrath. Obuzinski lays it up, and it's another block. This time called by the near official. It's another block called against McGrath, as once again it looked like his feet were set. With 1:31 to go, it's a third team foul, 49-44. It's the third on McGrath. All have been controversial blocking foul calls. His feet are set, and he still gets the foul call. So 1:31 to go, 49-44 in favor of the Highlanders. Obuzinski has the chance to add 2 to the lead here. Or to take 2 away from the Highlander lead, I should say. As there's moisture on the court that they want to address to avoid player injury. So once again, it's 1:31 seconds to go left in this game. 49-44, Highlanders have a 5-point lead. Obuzinski is at the line shooting 2 free throws after being fouled by McGrath. You have to think, if they make, do they drop back into a 2-3 set, or do they stay in that trap defense that got them the steal?
I think that they stay in that trap D, in that trap D. Like you said, it's a 5-point game with 1:30 left. I think that they'll be pushing to, just regain the lead and hopefully win this game.
2 huge free throws coming up here for Obuzinski as the Highlander crowd makes a lot of noise. Makes the first one. Fajardo checks back into the game here. And Labisi will sit down. Smart move, bringing all the starters back into the game here for the Highlanders. 1:31 to go, 49-45. 4-point advantage for the Highlanders as Obuzinski has another big free throw coming up here. Makes them both. 49-46. 3-point game with 1:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Villanueva brings it up. They're going to stay in the trap defense that they were playing. It looks like a box and one here, as Pinto's the one-man chasing the ball around. They get it inside the soda sign, and now it's back to McGrath. And head coach Chris Loeffler is going to call a timeout here for the Highlanders. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to step away and rejoin you. Highlanders have a 3-point lead over the Bears with 1:20 to go in the fourth quarter.
Get it. Jesus.
Welcome back to Highlander basketball. There's 1:20 seconds left in this matchup between the Brearley Bears and the Governor Livingston Highlanders. 49-46, Highlanders have a 3-point lead over the Brearley Bears as Michael Basile checks into the game here for Fajardo. Looks like they're going for offense on this possession, which makes sense. Fajardo's definitely better on the defensive end. Villanueva has it.
I personally think Basile's a little bit better, but we'll see.
And Brearley forces another quick timeout for head coach Chris Loeffler.
30-second timeout.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here with you. 49-46, not too much time ticked off the clock there, only about 9 seconds, as there's 1:12 seconds to go now. 49-46 in favor of the Highlanders. 3-point advantage for them. As it looks like it's going to be the same 5 coming into the game here for the Highlanders. Villanueva is going to be the inbound trigger. Basile's still out there for the Highlanders. Fajardo's still on the bench as Villanueva gets it into him in the backcourt. Basile's got it. Now it's McGrath. Inside to Sodasani, back to Basile. Highlanders have to try to take time off the clock. Wild pass, McGrath gets it. McGrath to the hole, and he's fouled by number 24, Davis, on a push. So McGrath is fouled. No one's in the bonus yet. Clock is under a minute at 58 seconds. 13 foul on Brearley. 49-46. Highlanders have a 3-point lead here. McCulloch's going to be the inbound trigger. Puglisi in his face. McCulloch gets it into Villanueva on a deep inbound pass. Now it's McCulloch in the corner. Foul is called on number 5. That's another foul on Tom Puglisi. His 4th foul. One more, he's done. And one more team foul. There's going to be 2 free throws for the Highlanders. Inbound goes to McGrath. McGrath dribbles it back up to the top of the key. Now it's Villanueva. A lot of pressure here from the Bears. Villanueva gets it back. Now it's McGrath on the left wing, looking to get it inside to Sodasani. Now it's McCulloch on the right side. Clock's down to 40 seconds to get it back to Villanueva. Now it's McCulloch. Or I apologize, McGrath back to Villanueva. Villanueva's going to be fouled by number 4, Joe Pinto. A lot of fouls being called here in this quarter, as that's going to be 5 team fouls on Brearley, and Villanueva's going to shoot 2 big free throws here to make this a 2-score game. 49-46 with 35 seconds to go. Villanueva is going to be shooting 2 free throws here with the chance to extend this lead up to 5 and make it a 2-score game. A bad foul there for the Brearley Bears as Villanueva misses the first one. And Fajardo comes back in for rebounding. Basile will sit down. Second free throw for Villanueva is no good. He missed them both. Rebound, Sodasani. Sodasani, no foul called, and Puglisi stepped out of bounds. Strongly disagreed. He waved off the ref. He waved off the official after stepping out of bounds, and as the video showed, he clearly was out of bounds. Whether or not he had possession or not, that is not up to us, but Puglisi did step out of bounds. As Villanueva is going to be the inbound here for the Highlanders. Long inbound to McCulloch. He gets it to McGrath. McGrath loses it out of bounds with 27.2 to go. It's still a 3-point game, 49-46, as Fajardo checks back into the game here for Basile.
This could be a huge possession for the Brearley Bears.
Number 50, Alex Swark is going to check back into the game here for Gonzalez. Pinto has it. Crowd getting involved. 24 seconds to go. 49-46. Pinto's picked up by Villanueva. Tipped out of bounds by McCulloch. 17.2 to go. 49-46, still a 3-point game. Highlanders are in the bonus, and head coach Ryan Huber is going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So 17.2 seconds to go. 49-46. Highlanders have a 3-point lead over the Brearley Bears. Possession arrow goes to Brearley on any jump ball, any foul against the Highlanders, unless an offensive. If it's an offensive foul, it is not free throws, but any defensive foul that Brearley commits on the Highlanders is 2 free throws for the Highlanders. 17.2 seconds to go. Highlanders have a 3-point advantage. 49-46. They have 3 team fouls. McGrath has 3 fouls. So nothing to worry about there.
Like I said earlier, it's a big possession for Brearley. If they can get a 3 with at least 10 seconds left and tie this game, we're most likely going into OT.
So Puglisi is going to be the inbound after the timeout. 17.2 to go, 49-46. GL in the man set. Pinto's pressured by Villanueva. Clock's down to 11. Clock's down to 9. Clock's down to 6. Villanueva on Pinto. And it's a timeout called for head coach Ryan Huber of Brearley, as Pinto made the shot, but it's not going to count. Clock is stopped with 5 seconds, and the Highlanders have a 3-point advantage, 49-46. with 5.4 to go in this game. Once again, possession arrow is favoring the Brearley Bears. However, the Highlanders are in the bonus. Any defensive penalty committed on the Highlanders will be 2 free throws for the player that it is committed against. Curious to see what the lineup is that Coach Loeffler puts in here. For offense, or for defense, I would expect him to leave Fajardo out there, yes?
It looks like Will Sotosanti's going to sit down. From what I can see, it's going to be Lev, John, not Labisi, McGrath.
I think Sotosanti's going to stay in the game here.
Sotosanti.
Yeah, he's going to be the 5th. They're not going to take him out of the situation.
Yes.
So they're going to stick with Fajardo over Basile for defense.
Just a regular
5.4 to go, 49-46. Crowd on their feet. A huge 5 seconds here determines whether the seniors break Brearley's 5-0 winning streak on their senior night. Inbound goes to Pinto. Pressured by McGrath. Highlanders have a foul again. Pinto, 3. No good. Rebound. Doesn't matter. The Highlanders win. The Highlanders win. 49-46. The Highlanders win on their senior night and defeat Brearley. 49-46 is your final score here from Governor Livingston High School after the Highlanders get the win on their senior night and to break Brearley's 5-0 winning streak coming into this game. That's going to do it here from Governor Livingston High School. A huge win to get back on track for the Governor Livingston Highlanders. We will see you next time for more Governor Livingston basketball. Have a good night.